Welcome to On This Day, brought to you by Psalmmy Voice, where we look back at the key moments on this day Nigeria's history. On this day, November 11, 1995, Nigerian politicians from across the country gathered for a historic political summit at Eko Hotel, Lagos. It wasn't just another political meeting, it was a bold attempt to rebuild a broken democracy after the painful annulment of the June 12, 1993 election. To understand the weight of that moment, we must remember what June 12 meant to Nigeria. It was the election that produced Chief Masud Kashimawo Olawale Abiola, popularly called MKO Abiola, as the presumed winner, a man loved by many, across tribe and religion. But when that election was annulled by the military regime of General Ibrahim Babangida, it shattered the nation's hope. Protests erupted, people demanded justice, and democracy suddenly felt like a dream too far to reach. By 1995, Nigeria was still under military rule, this time under General Sani Abacha. Fear ruled the streets, critics were arrested, and political voices were silenced. Yet on that November 11th, something courageous happened. Politicians, activists, and leaders from different backgrounds met at Eko Hotel to talk about the nation's future. It was the first large-scale political meeting since the June 12 crisis, a meeting that represented both risk and hope. The 1995 political summit was more than a gathering, it was a message. It showed that no matter how dark things seemed, Nigerians still had the courage to come together and dream of a better country. It proved that even in the middle of dictatorship, the spirit of democracy could not be killed. But November 11th carries another layer of meaning in Nigerian history. Before the date was moved to January 15th, it was originally observed as Nigeria's Armed Forces Remembrance Day. That date honored the end of World War I on November 11, 1918, at 11 a.m., the 11th hour of the 11th day of the 11th month. It symbolized peace, unity, and sacrifice. In Nigeria, this remembrance extended to our own heroes, soldiers who fought and died to defend the nation. Even today, the 1111 roundabout in Calabar stands as a reminder of that heritage. Later, the Remembrance Day was shifted to January 15th to mark the end of the Nigerian Civil War in 1970. But November 11th remains symbolic not only for our military but also for our democracy. It tells the story of courage, of unity, and of the will to rebuild. So when we look back on November 11th, we remember two battles, one for freedom and one for peace. Both remind us that Nigeria's strength has always been found in her people's resilience. If you love Nigerian history and want to learn more about moments that shaped our nation, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to Psalmmy Voice, so you never miss another episode of On This Day. This is written and narrated by Psalmmy Voice, produced by Psalmmy Trump Media.